morning, Dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Tuesday, November 24th, 2020, and Flame, before we do our show, right before Thanksgiving, let's take a moment to pause, put our hand on our heart, and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now pause for the moment of silence. Thanks, Dragons, and Flame, the sun is going to rise on this beautiful Tuesday at 7:02, and it's going to set at 4:50 in the late afternoon. And Dragons, we thought it might be fun that since Thanksgiving is 2 days away, and we won't see each other for a while, that we could do some trivia. And Flame thought of some questions that maybe are associated with Thanksgiving, maybe the history of Thanksgiving, and one little fun question that he had for what we call different types of turkeys. So here are some questions, Dragons, and Flame was kind enough to give us the first letter in the answer. Okay, so Flame, ready? Here we go. So Dragons, for Thanksgiving, there were a group of people called pilgrims that came over to North America, right? What was the name of the ship they came on? Who remembers the name of that giant boat? And that boat was once a cargo boat, but what was the name of that boat? Do you remember? Very good, Flame. It was called the Mayflower, and the Mayflower carried a bunch of people over to this side of the country for people that were looking for religious freedom. So watch this. How many people were on that boat, right? How many people were on that boat? So you have a pretty good guess that the first number is the number 1, the second number is 0, and what is the third number, right? So 100 blank, 100 blank. How many people? Not 109, not 104, 102. 102 people were there. So if you had that guess right, good for you. Now, where did the Mayflower and the 102 people land? Where did they land? Where did they make land? Right? And then they made their Thanksgiving here. Their initial Thanksgiving was at this spot. Oh, very good, Flame. That's called Plymouth. That's where the first Thanksgiving was celebrated. And since we're celebrating, there was a president that decided that Thanksgiving would become a national holiday in the United States. Who was that president? And this is the president's last name. Who do you think it is? It's a very famous one. Very good, Dragons. It is Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln was that president. And finally, we thought this was interesting. There actually wasn't any turkey served in that first Thanksgiving, but nevertheless, Flame thought it would be fun to say, what do we call female turkeys, and what do we call male turkeys? So right here on this side, there's a 3-letter word for what we call female turkeys, and there is a 3-letter word for what we call male turkeys. Do you have any guesses, Dragons? Yeah, this one is called a hen, and this one is called a tom. Thought that was interesting. I never heard that before. So just some fun trivia to get you ready for the festivities that are happening on Thursday if you celebrate, or if you just take the day to reflect and be grateful for the things that you have. That is outstanding. Dun-dun-dun! It's time for the birthday box. So today is the 24th, Flame. It's 2 days before the United States celebrates Thanksgiving. We only have one birthday today. It's Miss Nil! Happy birthday, Miss Nil, our 5th grade superstar. We hope that it is a wonderful day. And tomorrow, since we're not going to be here, tomorrow we have Anthony Camacho Vargas in 3rd grade. Happy birthday, Anthony. And Jiho Yoon! Jiho Yoon in 4th grade. Happy birthday, Jiho. So those are all the birthdays that we have today, tomorrow, and even on Thanksgiving. So we'll see when we get back if there are any other birthdays that we had over the weekend. Very cool. The mail. Let's check the mail. Dragons. Okay, we got lots of mail. Let's see here. It says here, Dear Flame, how are you doing? I am good. Also, I have a joke for you. What do you call a shy spider? You call it a shider. That's silly. I am thankful for my parents, my brother, the world, and you. Happy Thanksgiving from Aiden Bitzer. Ah, what a nice letter, Aiden, and a funny joke. And he's thankful for you, Flame. That's really nice. Thank you, Aiden. Dear Flame, I really love your news show. I've learned a lot of new facts from it. Here is my gratitude list. I'm grateful for my family, my friends, my teacher, Ms. Schwartz. I also have a riddle for you. What has many words but cannot speak? A riddle, many words and can't speak. Oh yeah, a book. That makes sense. Have a good day. Sincerely, Anika Gupta in grade 5. Very cool. Thank you, Anika, in grade 5. And what is this? Ooh, check that out, Dragons. That's fancy. It's fancy because it's from Miss Flaherty. And Miss Flaherty used an iced tea container. Oh, that's very clever. Dear Flame, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you for making good choices and for always thinking of others. It's certainly something I'm grateful for. Please tell all the dragons I will miss them and to please be safe. Lots of love, Miss Flaherty. Miss Flaherty's heart is so big, Flame. And look, she was very useful. Maybe she ran out of cereal boxes, so she used another piece of material. Over Thanksgiving, dragons, if you're looking for something to do and you want to write Flame in material that's around your house, we would love to hear from you. Finally, dragons, before you head off on your break, we want to make sure you know that the book fair is going on. Right now, Miss Vickers has been working very hard to get it up and running. It will be open, because it's an electronic book fair, it will be open through the time you're away from us and all the way into next week. So if you have a moment, take a look at the book fair, look at all the fun books, and we hope you're able to get something. So, on behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Salerno. We will miss you, dragons. We're grateful for having you. We hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving break, and we can't wait to see you on Monday. Thanks, everyone.